Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome everyone. My name is Israa and I'm a master's student in University of Sharjah. I'm going to present my paper, which is a systematic literature review about the metaheuristic techniques in optimizing traffic control lights. In this presentation, I will introduce the topic and provide objective of conducting the SLR. Secondly, I will describe the methodology of the systematic review, and then I will show the results of the review and finally the conclusions. First of all, I would like to begin introducing the importance of good traffic light scheduling by presenting some statistical results. Some statistical reports from two reliable and trusted sources such as the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the U.S. Department of Transportation showed that the poor traffic light scheduling is the main reason of the over half of congestions in U.S. roads in 2011. On the other hand, traffic not only caused life losses but also time, fuel, productivity, and money losses. So according to US DOT studies, around 3 billion gallons of fuel are wasted each year, and 5.5 billion hours are lost on the roads, which result in decreasing the residents' productivity. So, by controlling the traffic light, we will be able to reduce the accident risk, the energy consumption, the air pollution, the money losses, and to increase the productivity and save the time. So the main objective of this systematic review is to conduct in-depth the analysis on all research papers published between 1990 till 2019 that deal with the optimizing traffic lights control. Our goal is to optimize the traffic signal timing with the objective of maximizing the number of the vehicles leaving the network in a given period of time so that the performance of the road system will be maximized. Now let us move to the methodology. So first of all, this systematic review was conducted based on the framework proposed by Kitchenham and Charters. So this methodology is characterized by three different and basic phases as demonstrated on the flowchart, which are planning, conducting, and reporting. So in this review, the planning platform included several remarkable points that demonstrate the research questions and specify the research strategies. Besides, the research strategy was included in the survey and was divided into three sub-stages. The first one is the searching terms, where appropriate and accurate terms were used for our searching process. The second sub-stage is the survey resources, which shows the different type of online libraries that were used in our searching. The third one is the searching phases. So in this review, we have explained our criteria and including and excluding the collected papers in order to select the appropriate ones. In addition, an evaluation was assigned to each of the collected papers by creating a quality evaluation rules. Moreover, the strategy of extracting the data has been clarified. Finally, the extracted data has been synthesized. So, starting with the research questions. So, according to our objective, the following four research questions have been raised. Number one, what are the different applications of traffic light signals control? Number two, which optimization techniques were used to enhance the performance of the dynamic traffic light signals? Number three, what is the impact of optimizing the performance of traffic light networks? Number four, what are the useful tools used in studying the optimization of area traffic control under oversaturated conditions? Moving to the searching strategies. So, our strategy in the searching process is to include the terms that we have used to search. So in order to sophisticate our searching results and to make it more accurate, specific, and compatible with our survey content, two Boolean operations, which are and or, has been used. we use terms that are related to traffic light signals and optimization techniques, such as the optimization techniques and traffic light signals. Resources that we have utilized to find these suitable articles are Springer, Elsevier, IEEE Explorer, ResearchGate, Semantic Scholar, Google Scholar, and Academia. And regarding our searching phases, the listed libraries were visited and utilized during the progress of gathering the research papers. So, 46 papers were collected, knowing that the data collected were published between 1990 till 2019. We had exposed our collected literature to an inclusion and exclusion test so that the remaining ones will be used in our survey. Therefore, the used papers was limited to 35 publications. And regarding the inclusion criteria, papers from 2000 till 2019 were chosen. However, the papers were collected from reputable journals such as the IEEE Explorer, Springer, and Elsevier, and we include papers that are related to optimize the traffic lights signals using the GA, PCO, and ACO optimization methods. However, this SLR excludes online websites, papers that are related to dynamic traffic light signals due to not apply any optimization algorithms, and the review papers. The final step was to apply the quality assessment rules. At this stage, we had a closer look at the quality selected papers and examined them more precisely to make sure they support the goals of this survey. So, the score of each quality assessment rule is set as the following. Score 1 means fully answered, score 0.75 above average, score 0.5 represent the average, 0.25 below average, 0 is not answered. So we have defined 6 different quality assessment rules, which each question has a weight of 1 mark out of 6, and they are following. Number 1, is the paper well organized? Number 2, is the research objective of the paper clearly mentioned? Number 3, is there sufficient background about the topic presented in the paper? Number 4, does the paper mention the algorithm used clearly? Number 5, does the paper clearly mention the enhancement result of the optimized traffic control light system? Number 6, do the conclusions of the paper match the research objectives? So the paper chosen for this SLR scored above 4 out of 6, else the paper was excluded. Hence, after applying the quality assessment criteria, the total paper selected were 35 papers. Now, regarding the synthesis of extracted data, the extracted information for research results for question number 1 and question number 2 and question number 4 are presented in quantitative pie chart and table data that were later used to provide a statistical comparison of each research question. Regarding the research question number 3, it will be difficult to represent the extracted information in chart or tables, and instead a descriptive comparison was carried out. So, regarding the first question, which is about the main application of the traffic light signal control, the selected papers for these surveys fall under 3 main categories of applications. So most of the papers worked on the enhancement of the model of congestion around intersections and junctions. However, some papers applied different optimization techniques on real city models, like Alexandria and Toronto, and on some countries like Turkey. Results are presented in the following table, where the category of intersection occupied 72% of the total selected papers, while the city real-life applications occupied around 21% of the papers. On the other hand, applications that concentrated only on roundabouts occupied just 7%. regarding the second question, which is about the optimization techniques that were used to enhance the performance of the dynamic traffic light signals. So during our research, we found that the most used recent methods that fall under the category of metaheuristic optimization algorithm are genetic algorithm, particle swarm optimization, and ant colony optimization. The pie chart shows an approximate percentage of the optimization methods used in the selected papers, and it's obvious that the genetic algorithm was most used in solving the problems of traffic control. Moving to the following research questions, which is the impact of optimizing the performance of traffic light networks. So, integrating optimization techniques in the field of traffic lights control had really great impact on the performance. In general, papers that use genetic algorithms in its applications has showed a great performance where the delay reduction was between 13% to 32%. Also, papers that use PCO succeeded to achieve a quantitative improvements in both the number of vehicles that reach their destination and the overall journey time. Moreover, applying ACO as an optimization method also showed an enhancement. So, according to the stated results, the number of stopped vehicles and the average waiting time at intersections are reduced. So, the last question is, what are the useful tools used in studying optimization of area traffic control under oversaturated conditions? So basically, the information extracted from the listed research papers are presented in the following table, where some of the simulations tools used in the selected research paper are MATLAB, vSim, SOMO, and Java. Finally, to conclude our presentation, this paper presented a brief statistical analysis of the usage of three metaheuristic algorithms, GA, PSO, and ACO. From the 35 extracted papers, most researchers used genetic algorithm optimization technique to improve traffic light signals models and to enhance the performance, where 68% of the selected papers used GA, while 17% used ACO and 15% used PSO. Such enhancement was through either the number of vehicles passing through the signals or through reducing the vehicle congestions or time delay. Finally, we recommend authorities to use advanced technologies such as the artificial intelligence while designing the traffic lights. This will help in designing smart traffic lights and thus minimizing the traffic. Here are some of my references. Thank you all for listening to the presentation. Any question?